Welcome back to Baskin. I am back to Baskin, and this is Shadow of the Colossus. Real quick, we're going to go jump on aggro. Or jump next to aggro. Sometimes these controls are a little weird. I'm still getting used to them. Probably won't be until like halfway through the Let's Play where I'm at like 100% playing again. So let's raise our sword and find out where we're going. If I can keep it raised up, that is. So, we're going... Yeah, that area with the black cloud over there, that's actually where Bassaran is, the really terrible colossi that everybody hates. So let's actually see where we're heading. To like refigure things out. Is there a path here? There is, so... I definitely don't remember how to get to this one. I know where it is and everything, like I'll know when I get there. It's just, it's going to be a little bit of guessing here on where to go. I know up here I'm going to want to take a left to go through the desert-like area. Also, I'm definitely not looking forward to fighting, and get Celosia. It's the one that's a giant bull. It's like the 10th Colossi. It's definitely not fun. In fact, I'd put it right up there with Bassaran. Both can be annoying for different reasons. The bull one can be a problem because it has kind of an error in its programming where basically if it knocks you down in a certain spot, it can keep knocking you down to where you can't get up at any point. I want to go over here. For some reason I don't think so. Nope, go around. Watch me be wrong, and I was supposed to go that way, but I don't think so for some reason. Actually, yeah, I probably was supposed to go that way. In fact, I probably took the entirely wrong route. Alright, this is gonna be a venture. That's part of the game, right? You guys get to see a little bit of the scenery. I don't think a lot of the, if anybody's like trying to speed run this or whatever, or doing Let's Plays, they kind of bounce from Colossi to Colossi, really. So, you know, I'm sure you kind of... I like the idea of, am I supposed to go through there? I don't remember. Probably like seeing a little bit of the stuff. I like exploring, you know. There's nothing really... There's no exploration in this game, let me say that. There's nothing to find. There's a few lizards you can find with white tails, and if you shoot them, it extends your stamina bar. There's some fruits you can get to extend your life bar. Other than that, there's nothing really to exploration besides just enjoying it, you know, just enjoying the scenery. Because these guys put a lot, the designers put a lot into designing this game. I believe there's a way through there. The sword's telling me that's not the way to go, but for some reason I'm thinking it is. Although, that doesn't even look like there's an opening there, does it? I definitely remember, though, that to get to this one, you kind of have to snake through a certain area. You just have to remember what it is. Okay, it's not that way. Am I totally wrong here? I am totally wrong here. God damn it. This is what I get for not having played this in a long while. I mean, once I get to the Colossi, I'll make short work of it. It's just, you know, just actually getting there. It's going to be a little bit of a hassle, I guess. But I suppose you get more commentary that way, which is, you know, win and a loss. It's a win for me, because I just get to keep talking about stuff I like or what's going on. Like, I started watching Californication recently. It's really good. I'm enjoying it. It's very mature. It's a very mature show. I'll say that. So, I mean, you know, like I'm used to watching stuff like the George Lopez Show and How I Met Your Mother and Parks and Recreation. Parks and Recreation can be, I mean, it's like it's a mature theme, you know, like, you know, like it's not like, oh, mature adults only kind of thing like Californication is, but you know, it deals with some like mature things. It's not just stupid humor stuff. And though I guess by extension you could say How I Met Your Mother has a little bit of like grown-up humor, which it does. And, okay, I feel like I might be going the right way now, maybe. But Californication is definitely a lot more, pretty much adults only. It's got a lot of nudity in it. It's a lot of adult situations. I mean, the entire first first two seasons actually is kind of currently like halfway through season 2, and it's a lot of you know, oh yeah, Hank is being blackmailed by this 16-year-old girl he slept with because he didn't know she was 16. And she seemed a lot older than she was. Now she's blackmailing him with threats of rape if he doesn't further her book career. And it's like, wow. And then you kind of stop and think, and you're like, wow, there's actually like really shitty people like that out there that will like kind of take advantage of and see, if you're in dark places, you can't really use your sword. Which makes it, this is definitely the area I was talking about where it kind of snakes around. It's kind of a pain to find your way. Because you can't use your sword as a reference. You have to just kind of blindly guess which path to take. And, why do I feel like I went the wrong way? But there's definitely some shitty people like that who just kind of take advantage of their youth and innocence. Is this the right way? I can't even tell. Oh, it is! Okay, good. I went the right way. Oh, that's not too terrible. It only took about 5 minutes. So be like, watch, it takes me like 20 minutes just to get here, and then it's like incredibly long video. No, we want to go up that ramp though. It's a giant lake. Well, the first time I played this, I used to get like really freaked out because I was like, oh man, what if there's something in the water? You know, like just some fucking sea monster comes up and eats you or something. That'd terrify me. Even if it's a video game, that would terrify me. I would probably never play this again, just because of the sheer terror of it. It's like the problem I originally had with the 7th Colossus is actually an eel underwater. And it comes out, it like goes under the water and surfaces right next to you. And it looks like it's coming up to eat you, and it kind of terrifies you. And I think if it did like try to eat Wander, it would have terrified me into not playing again. But it just kind of runs by you and tries to electrocute you, because electric eel. So yeah, we want to get right up on this ramp. This is the first Colossi that really tests your playing ability. You actually have to make 2 jumps that are kind of difficult your first playthrough. And the Colossi itself is the first one to actually try to challenge you and be like, hey, I'm not taking your shit. I'm not going down without a fight. So this right here is one of the first 2 jumps that can be really awful. And I totally fucked that up. See? That's what happens when you haven't played in a long time. Or it's your first playthrough. It's the first time I played that, and many of the people I've seen do a first playthrough of that fuck up that jump a few times over. But I saw that coming as soon as I made that jump. I was like, nope, I jumped too far to the right. You can also manipulate your camera so it looks kind of cool like that. Just kind of underwater. Water can hold its breath for a long time. You guys playing at home, if you're playing along, if you're doing a first time through file, you're not gonna be able to swim underwater as long as I can, because due to the fact I have a giant stamina bar. You guys will have a much smaller one, and notice how the pink bubble thing is going down. When that goes down, you automatically surface. You won't drown or anything, don't worry. It's impossible to drown in this game for some reason. You just automatically surface when you empty out. You can die from health loss. And some of the Colossi can deal an insane amount of damage. I think, which Colossi is it? One of them actually... It might be the eel one, actually. One of them can actually deal so much damage in, like, one hit that... Oh, no, it's Dirge. It's, there we go, made that jump finally. It's, the... Actually, that might be the 10th Colossus. The bull one might be the 11th, which I actually think it is now that I'm thinking about it. I think Dirge is the 10th one. That one's real fucking adrenaline rush, because it's a giant sand snake. And it burrows under the ground after you. And it's really hard to hit it sometimes. And when you finally do, or when it attacks you, your first playthrough, when you have the small health bar, it'll take about 90% of your health bar in one hit. The good news is, though, that if there's areas in Dirge's arena where you can sit and stall for a little bit, and when you crouch down and stall, your health regains over time. So as long as you don't get hit twice by him in a row, like right in a row, and you can recover your health, you shouldn't die against him. Also, this is the 3rd Colossus, as you can plainly see. What you want to do is kind of lure him away from... Turn camera. You can't see it very well, but right there to his right, well, our right of him in our perspective, his left, is a little podium thing. And the only way to actually get onto him is to have him hit that. He'll try to hit the earth. Actually, he'll try to hit you and end up hitting the earth. But it won't do anything. What you want to do is he has to hit this podium over here. And when he does, it breaks the armor on his wrist guard kind of thing. And when that happens... Oh, he's getting ready to attack. It'll break his wrist guard when he actually hits the podium, not the ground. See, he has that giant circular donut wrist guard on his wrist. When he hits this podium with the sword, it breaks his wrist. Why it does that with the podium and not the ground is beyond me, but you know what? The issue, too, is you have to wait long enough that he actually prepares the sword thing, but not long enough that he actually hits you. See, now we have to wait the perfect amount of time. And get out of the way. Jump! Oh, might as well jump. So there we go, his wrist thing broke. I don't think we took any damage for that. He's doing the duck lips. So now, essentially, what you want to do is wait for him to do this again. And now jump out of the way. Jump, jump, jump. Oh, shit! Wow, that fucking brained him. Yeah, that's the other issue, too, I have with this, is, Wander takes a long time to get up after getting hit. It's a big issue with this. So come on, try it again. Come on. Jump. Oh, there we go. Now you want to climb up this. Get as far up as you can. Try to grab onto his arm fur. And, there we go. Got it. If you can't do that, you can always grab the edge of his sword. Climb up when it's sideways like that. And, where I'm looking for is horizontal. And, climb up there and then keep climbing. What you want to do is kind of finagle your way around his armor here and get to the top, because he has one sigil on his stomach that you want to go to last, and he has one on his head. I say that because getting to his head from his stomach is pretty difficult, while getting to his head from his stomach is pretty easy. So yeah, let's recover our stamina gauge a little bit. If you stand still, like not grabbing onto him, your stamina gauge will refill. Look at that, he just like threw us on top of his head. Made it easier for us. So he's going to try to shake us off, but just keep that button pressed. There we go, that might get rid of that one. Maybe not, it still can take a little bit more. Alright, that's as much as it's going to take. Now it's going to disappear, and we have to go for the stomach one. So let's get around here. What are you doing, man? This can be a little difficult to kind of land properly. Especially when he's shaking all around. Yeah, wait for him to stop shaking and then go for it. So, he stopped, we kind of jump down, and boom, got it. So jump onto us first so you don't end up falling off, and then just kind of finagle your way around to the side. Climb down a little bit, Wander, please. There you go. Or you can drop down a little bit, let go of the button, and then immediately like re-grab it. Or you can just do this. Fuck it. It's faster. I don't suggest doing that on the first playthrough. Oh, Jesus. These camera angles, man. Oh, shit. There we go. Oh, man, I barely missed that one right there. Come on. It's got like a tramp stamp, but on the front. What do you call that when like girls get like their belly button tattooed? It looks really weird. There we go. Just tink. Didn't even sound like it did that much. It's like getting killed by a bullet that goes pew. I'm sure any bullet could kill you, so. And, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, we gotta get up. We're on the ground. We gotta run away from the black spaghetti. Sounds really racist, though. There's black spaghetti and white spaghetti. Sometimes they intermingle. It's getting pretty bad. At least the video's only gonna be 15 minutes long. I expected it to be longer. The next Colossi, I think, is actually my favorite, just because of the environment it's in. My current header photo on YouTube is the area for the 4th Colossi. It's really cool. I like it. Sure, we'll save. Why not? So, what's that at? It's going to say 32 minutes. Have I only recorded 32 minutes, really? That's so weird. I swear it's been longer. Oh, maybe it doesn't count the initial, like, 10 minutes of story. It only counts, like, when you're actually playing. Could be weird. But it makes sense, I guess, because I feel like I've been recording longer than that. But whatever. 3 more statues are gone. Well, not 3 more, but 1 more. Totaling 3. What's next? Hello? And that will be all for this episode of Shadow of the Colossus. Thank you again for watching. In the next one, we will take on the 4th Colossi, and then after that, we'll be a fourth of the way through this Let's Play. It's kind of crazy. It's like it's going by really fast, just like the last couple. Anyways, I'm back to Baskin. Again, this has been Shadow of the Colossus, and I will see you next time.